Jennifer with Work, Play, Love, Women Minding Their Own Business. We are here at Richmond, California in the Richmond Library, where we are going to be meeting a woman who has started a nonprofit called Richmond Grows Seed Lending Library. Rebecca, welcome. Can you tell us about the Richmond Grows Seed Lending Library?
Sure, we're a free urban seed project located in the public library, and you can come down and borrow seeds for free. Well, I started this project because I was really interested in free seeds and creating more locally adapted climates, as well as reskilling people on seed saving. The idea behind it is that once you plant the seeds, people learn a little bit about seed saving, so that at the end of harvest, they'll let some of their plants go to seed, and then they can return some of those seeds for the benefit of others, as well as obviously have some for their own use for next year. Love the idea of a seed lending library, and I wanted to be accessible to everyone. So I thought, wow, let's put it in a public library, because in public libraries, everyone visits. I wanted it to be a replicable model. So we actually have created it as a way that anyone could go on our webpage and download all of our resources, our brochures, our orientation material, our organizational material, and just create their own library.
So show me the seeds here. Is this where people actually come and take seeds?
Yeah, so anytime the public library is open, you can come down and borrow seeds after you've gone through an orientation. You can take an orientation online. And we have 3 cabinets. We have an ornamentals cabinet, which is flowers. We have our big edibles cabinet here, which is all of our food and edible flowers. And then we have a 3rd cabinet, which is our herbs, which includes culinary and medicinal herbs.
And you conduct classes right here about how to use the seed lending library?
Correct. So you can take an orientation, you can sign up online, or just come down to the library. My background in seed saving is really limited. I'm a pretty new seed saver, but I'm an inspired one, and I think we all need to start someplace. I mean, I've been gardening for a long time. My background is I'm a professional teacher, so I'm a math and science teacher. What I love about the work that I'm doing right now is I feel like it's coming from a place of inspiration. And when I'm doing work from a place of inspiration, that's just incredibly guided and joyful, and it flows. I mean, the fact that, people contact us to do interviews as opposed to us having to write press releases, and how well it's received by the community. I mean, I think that that's a joyful piece of being able to do this. I think it's really important to have fun whatever you're doing, whether it's your job or out in the garden, and remembering that. Like when I do Richmond Grows, I usually dress up as Rosie the Riveter. I mean, and I think that it's really important, because I think with the environmental movement, I think one of the things why they've fallen short is because there's so much doom and gloom. And people want to go to a better party. They don't want to be told that the world's about to end. And I think that if you're having fun, people are much more willing to get on your boat and join your party than if you tell them about all the things that are going wrong in the world. The shipyards were here, and so the Rosies were located in our hometown. And we love her can-do spirit. I mean, if you think about it, back in that time, there was this huge need for the nation to come together around a common cause. And we're in a similar place, but it's a global issue. And we together need to come together to do it together. So yeah, we can do it. I love to dance. I know that when I dance, I'm much, much happier. When I actually get out to my garden, I know that's a place that restores me. Taking time to be out in nature is always lovely, and I do laughter yoga. I've had lots of continuous moments of divine inspiration. I think that's more of the beauty, is like when I'm not in that place, that's when I need to be more mindful. It's for me, and I think that's just that part of being a woman, is really being able to listen deeply and receive that guidance. I'd say at this moment in time, I'm very passionate about the seed library. I mean, it is obviously a labor of love. It's an expression of what I want to see birthed into the world. So I would say that I rock, because I am a totally self-entertaining unit. I do not mind just having fun and being okay with that.
I'm Dia North, and I actually have 2 businesses. One is called Expert in a Box Video, and the other is Dia North Productions. Thanks for asking. I'd love to show you my latest project. So this is a movie that we made for our biggest customer, Chevron. Dia North Productions is dedicated to creating superior quality video that assists clients in communicating their most important messages to the world. We've made over 400 I think especially in today's world, it's really important to have a website, and everybody knows they need a website. I have a business, I have an idea, I want to make new friends, I need a website, or I need a Facebook page. People know they need that, but people are starting to get the idea that they need video. And the reason that you need video is that it brings the whole thing alive, especially if you have a very difficult idea or concept or philosophy or product. So to have a person who's passionate about having created that or providing that service and seeing, when you look in someone's eyes, you can totally tell if they're there with you. Do I want to do business with this person? Yeah.
I design jewelry, I manage the books, I do the whole 9 yards, and I love what I do, and I totally create my own life, and I have a great time and I sell beautiful art.
I'm a makeup artist, and I love it, and I love making women beautiful, and I like when they feel great about themselves, and I love when they can't stop looking at themselves in the mirror. It's a good feeling.
Started this venture about 2 years ago, and by God's grace, it has been an extremely successful venture for me, and I wish the very best to everybody.